Slim Goody, and this is the first official Facts Unfiltered, where all facts are unfiltered. We are excited. Let me go ahead and go around the room for the other hosts. We're going to kick it off with
L Boogie in the building. Want to welcome y'all to the podcast.
Man, Fat Boy City, man. Y'all know what it is, man.
who's that?
Hi, everybody. My name is Meek. I'm glad to be a part of the show.
It's your boy David Sincere. Remember, if you can't stand on it, don't brand on it.
You can't stand on it, don't brand
I
on
like it. I like it.
Facts Unfiltered, where all facts are unfiltered.
Why his voice deeper than mine? That's what Davidson said.
Hey, look,
You
man.
know, that's just to steal your girlfriend over there, man. You know what I mean?
I'm excited.
You know how it go.
Excited.
I'm just happy to be here.
Yeah. God is blessing us. God is blessing us, man. It's a blessing to be a part of a podcast,
Facts.
Yeah.
and it's a blessing to be putting in the teamwork. And we got some exciting things. We're gonna hit a very special topic, very tough topic. Well, tough to some, but it's life. We're gonna talk about us married folk and us single folk and how they feel about marriage.
Right.
So, me myself, I've been married for 5 years. I've been with my wife for 10, but I've been married for 5.
That's incorrect.
And one of the early lessons I learned, because I used to think that love is everything. Like, we love each other. Everything else is falling apart. Wrong. I mean, everything else just fall in place. Wrong. I learned that you can actually love someone and you can want to push their head through a wall at the same time.
Okay.
Now, this is marriage.
Okay.
Damn.
Okay?
Not put it
Why am I
through the
married
wall.
out there?
Hey, but those are facts,
Hey,
though.
It's about
Those
loving
are
someone and
facts.
pushing them.
Hey.
Hey.
How you want to push your head through the wall, though, bro? You want to mush that? You want just
I'm
mush?
saying, you can
Hey.
push out as long as you don't put the extra behind
True.
it.
True indeed.
Because you love them enough that you ain't going to put the extra behind it.
Now-
but I want to push your head through the
Right.
wall.
So,
Yeah.
hold on. Before we start, I've been with my wife for going on 12 years, and we've been married since 14. So, you know, I'll get that out the way so everybody can. I know, Meek, how long you been with your husband?
We actually been together for 11 years. We've been married for 9 years on October the 12th of this year. But I dated him when I was in high school.
See, that's a beautiful
What?
thing. I'm glad you
Yes.
said that because you said we went together for 11 and been married for how many?
For 9 years.
Okay, cool.
So
I'm
a
the
total
single
of
man,
19
so-
years
Me
together?
and my girl, we've been together for 6. So we're not
Me and my
married
girl
yet.
been together 6 too.
6
6 years.
How long married?
6 years.
Oh, 6 and 6.
years.
Yeah.
So who's the oldest?
L.
14?
What? Yeah, I already said.
No,
mine.
no.
Yeah, yeah.
Meek is.
No. L, he been married for 12 years.
No, I've been with her for 12, but we've been married. We got married in 14.
Oh, okay.
So yeah, you yeah.
Okay, yeah.
I've been together.
So
for
you the
12
pro over here.
Yeah, I ain't no pro.
So
Okay.
so
But
tell-
I done
Right.
been through some things.
so hold on.
And
So
we still holding on.
but I can say this though, in any relationship though, you know, for real, it's gonna take work.
It is.
You know what I mean?
Work.
Like you
Right.
said, some days you can love them, some days you just be like, you know, I'm done with you. You know what I mean? You be like, I don't like you today. But see, I've learned though, I have to like you in order to deal with you.
Exactly.
You see what I'm saying? If I don't like you, I'm not gonna deal with you.
Yeah.
Exactly.
But if I like you, I'm gonna deal with some things that you're dealing with and things that we go through.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? If I love you only makes me want to stay. If that makes sense.
I get where you're coming from, and I'm gonna hit on a real one that me and my wife actually worked on, and it was your tone of voice.
Yeah.
It's very big. It may
Not
sound
what you
small,
say.
but it's very big and
How
it's
you
very
say it.
major.
Yeah.
Because she used to say, when she learned it before me, she used to say, "Watch your tone." I used to say, "F
Watch
my
your mouth.
tone."
Watch your mouth.
Listen to the words that are coming out of my mouth. That's what you're not listening to. But us as men, we have to understand. Once we reach a certain volume, their ears are really closed off.
Oh, yeah.
Really.
Absolutely.
Anyway.
And to also to piggyback off of that, a true man should never have to raise a tone. I think a true man sets
We're all
the tone.
human.
I think when you say something, it needs to be meant. It needs to be
Oh, on
felt.
that note,
It needs
yes.
to be.
I disagree
It needs to be
because
that.
I disagree because I think, and this is from experience. Has anybody been married before?
I am not. So they're saying this is not.
my second
So
one.
this is my second one too. I've been married before, and all I
You
did,
had the learning curve out the way.
right? See, all I did was I used to yell. I was a arguer. I was a fighter. We fight. Because I felt like you wasn't listening to me. Then I learned to change my tone, right? And then I think when you've been through it before, your next partner you pick is along the lines of who you're gonna be or who you're trying to be. So I don't yell. I don't argue anymore. I try my best not to argue,
Right, you should.
regardless of what it is. And I think sometimes my wife would know I wouldn't argue, and then she would even push buttons even more.
Wow.
You know what
Y'all
I'm saying?
women do
So,
it.
and one time I really had to yell. One time, and all the time we've been together, I had to really yell and be like, "Yo, you're not fucking listening to me. Like, are you serious?" I had to get up here to make her listen to me because it kind of shocked her, and I knew what I was doing because I wasn't going to escalate or anything past that. But I knew I had to come up here to make her listen to me because she was so used to me going, "So let's talk about it. What's going on with this?" And then she would try to do the same thing. And when you both trying to keep that tone here, neither one of you are really listening, even though you think you are. Nobody's listening. So she just kept pushing the button, and I was getting tired of it. So I had to raise it up to make her understand that I was sitting a lot more serious than I usually am. You know what I'm saying? So,
But then again, that also goes back to just the friendship we was talking about before the show. So if you guys establish that great friendship, and you guys also have the respect, the camaraderie there, when those tough times comes, that's your foundation you're building about to go back on, because we were friends, and we still are friends even though we're married. And I also do a lot of things not because I love you, but because I also like you as well. Sometimes what Tina Turner said, what love got to do with it? For us men, it's about respect. So I cannot really be in love with you. I can love you but not be in love with you. But if the friendship is there, if the camaraderie is there, if the respect is there, if communication is there, I believe you can always get back to that place where you fell from because of that one building block. You can always,
You know what I think though? Sometimes, like, if as a man, when you're in a relationship, you just want to feel wanted and needed. See, women don't. Women get to a certain level to where they're just used to, "Oh, my man got it. I ain't worried about it." But that's not the point. Whether I got it or whether I don't, still make me feel appreciated, make me feel wanted, make me feel needed. Because if you're not doing that, and the other person that comes along, and just off a simple conversation can be like,
Wow.
you know what I'm saying?
I agree with that. I do. I definitely have to say that. You definitely want to make sure that your man knows that he is wanted and that he is needed, because you want to feel the same way. So the same way that he's catering to you, you want to cater to your man too, because what you're not doing, somebody else will do.
it's a two-way street.
yeah, I think a lot of women don't, and I hate to. I guess all we can say is a lot of women because we're coming from a male's perspective,
women.
but I think a lot of women don't pay attention to that anymore because at some point women make more money. Women have. I think the job market. I think Slim was saying how it's set up for a man to fail now, and so they give the jobs to women. They give the best jobs to women. The women are not saying women don't work hard, but that along with them being hard workers and capable of doing things, they get the better jobs now. The executive jobs. A lot of women. I think I read an article where a lot more women are executives now than men, and they're getting these jobs. So I think it's kind of that thing where you go, where some women go, well, I'm making the money, I'm doing this, I'm doing that.
What movie was that?
And I know what you're talking about. It's gonna come to me too. But I think when they say that, they go, okay, well, I'm doing this, and they try to take the role of a man.
Think like a man. Think like a man. That's exactly where that comes from, and it's being portrayed every single day.
And also with my wife, her previous relationship, she had to do a lot of the man stuff because he wasn't willing to do.
Nah.
And that's kind of where he got dismissed. But then that was her mindset. Was
Find out
always
L over here snatching women over here, man. He over here breaking over happy homes over here now.
It was always her mindset where she had to do a lot of stuff, even like hanging a picture or something. She had to do it. So I think it's kind of both ways. You definitely want, like Meek said, you definitely want your other person to know that they want it. Because if you don't, somebody's
Extremely
always willing to
important.
do
I
it.
feel you have to know, and also not even know, learn, and I can't say display, but perform. You have to know each other's love languages.
Yes.
What speaks to your partner, how it speaks to your partner, when and when not to. It's very important because if you have good chemistry, that's also a good foundation. But just having a good chemistry, but not displaying it or not just showing it is a whole nother. Mm-hmm. Definitely for us men, it's always important to feel want and need because we were raised to get up, go take care of this, have the whole world on our shoulders. We endure what the boss is telling us. We endure what the streets is putting us through. And then at the end of the day, we still got to come on and endure what our spouses or significant others put us through. So it's a lot more pressure, I feel, on a man's shoulder. And we love to be loved. We want that same reciprocation and appreciation from whoever we're dealing with just as well. A lot of women are automatically catered and conduced to just compliments. For example, a woman can go inside Walmart and look toe up, bonnet on her head, slides on, and several dudes will try to approach her and talk to her. Mm-hmm. Yeah. A man can walk inside Walmart, just came from a photo shoot with a fresh taper, Steve Harvey'd up, 3-piece down, with some shiny chrome things on, and can't even get one woman to come talk to him. He would still have to go approach a woman, and he may get turned down even when he's looking at his best. So a lot of women are catered to. A lot of women's ego is protected. A lot of women were raised to be like,
a lot of these women entitled, bro.
So, as you said, in fact, was saying,
but you said entitled.
Entitled.
Yeah. You also
that's the issue.
What I was saying earlier of the complacency. So the complacency is what makes the marriage or the relationship kind of start to go downhill because you got comfortable and you settled into that quote unquote role. Now you feel like you don't have to be consistent. Consistency is the key.
Yes,
what you did to get that guy is the same thing you need to do to keep that guy, and vice versa.
I disagree.
So let me just
I
ask
disagree.
me.
And I definitely want to get back to the entitled thing, but what you say, Slim?
I was gonna say, let me ask me because it's as far as comfortability. Where I was gonna go with it was, I mean, let's just keep it funky. Women do this all the time. Even my wife. What happens when you find your dude? You in love. You get married. You get settled in, and a lot of women will start to dress a little bit less provocative around the house, a little less sexy. You done went from the lingerie to now the sweatpants. To the sweatpants. It happens. To the sweatpants. The hair ain't whipped like it used to be. It's bonnet time. What be happening? Is it just a comfortability? Like, I got my man, so oh well.
Yes.
Let her answer.
To looking like a hot mess.
Hold on. I can only speak for myself. I can't speak for other women.
Speaking for y'all two ladies.
Because I do know that there are some women that just get comfortable and they be like, okay, I mean, like he mine, like he said he loved me, this is what it is.
But I'm not all the way.
But this is my best friend. I ain't never seen her like that.
I
ain't never seen a bum.
Let me tell you what I think.
I will. Hold on. Now, I do walk around the house in leggings and t-shirt or jogging pants, and that's my everyday wear because I work from home. However, once I take my shower, please believe I got on some cute little pajamas, I got on some cute nighties or something for my husband to look at because I want him to know, like, yes, just because I'm working from home, I still got it together. No.
Have you always been like that, or did you have to learn that?
Don't get it twisted. I've always been that way. Okay. I've just always been that way because that's just who I am. Because I'm a cater to my man. Because the same way I want my man to want me, I want him to want me. Like,
I think some women are. I think some women are built like that, and some women are not. You know,
I think the majority on not is higher than the
ones. It's kind of getting there.
Yo, if your woman if she wearing a nightgown in the bed, bro, it's a problem.
My thing, well, I guess so, but my thing is this: like, I don't think women dress up anymore, anyways.
What you mean? I think they do.
What you mean? Like,
just who they dress up for?
But nah, I really don't. You really don't see too many women dressing up like you see. Like so.
What level though? Like when you say
like okay, so
just overall.
When I was younger, or even when I first moved to Atlanta, everybody was dressing up. Everybody either had on, the bags, the jeans, the heels, the sneakers, the master jeans, all that stuff. Everybody was dressing up. Now it's spandex. It's all day.
Everybody want to look like they working out, but ain't working out.
Spandex is all day. Everybody ain't working out.
Okay. Hold on. No. I got one right now.
You want to take it back to the era where women dressed up and men dressed up. Now everything is so comfortable and so athleisure wear.
So this goes back to the point that we said earlier about the hair.
Right.
It goes directly to the point. The women will love the braids and the quick weaves and all that just because it's quick and easy. They're wearing the athletic gear because they ain't got an iron.
But so when you said that about the hair, when you said that about the hair,
oh yeah.
When you said that about the hair, the quick weave and stuff, that's the effort of them trying to, make themselves look decent. You know, now you may not like weave or not and things like that,
shit.
but you know, that's an effort to put it together to make it look good. You know, I don't really care if you wear a weave or not. You know what I'm saying? I mean, it depends on what's under it. You know what I'm saying? Because if it's crazy under it, you wearing it for a reason. But if you just wearing it for a style to look good, I don't mind that.
Right.
But again, I really just think like, you know, a lot of women don't dress up anymore. And men are not dressing up like they used to either. But
let me ask y'all something. How many of y'all seen chicks in sundresses this summer?
I've seen a whole lot.
Have you seen how many what?
How many chicks have you seen in sundresses this summer?
Yeah, sundress summer has been disappointing.
Yeah,
Sundress season.
because this is our season for the ladies to, and I get where he coming from.
You know why? Let me tell you why. Because these brothers out here doing hoochie daddy season, okay? Trying to compete with something that's...
Boy,
brothers are doing what?
Okay.
That's what
This
it is.
This is sundress season. This is women Q season. This is season for fellas to just sit back and watch and appreciate. This ain't hoochie daddy shorts all up to here showing half your thigh meat.
Well, I mean, I ain't talking about that. Like,
let's stay in that lane. Whoever invented hoochie daddy, I need to talk to that brother.
Those young boys out there like that. Go ahead.
Yeah.
so, like, I mean, that's a whole. We could definitely get into that whole subject, but again, when you have a we're talking about wives and husbands, and you know, and I think like if your wife comes to bed nude, that's great. Cool, you know what I'm saying? If she got on cute pajamas, that's great. You know, she come to the bed with the bonnet on, you know, that might be a problem. The bonnet, you know, and I think you should say something. You know what I'm saying? Because the effort is no longer there. Like me,
which is true.
I try to make a conscious effort to smell good, to look good. You know what I'm saying? You know, whenever I leave the house, I want her to say, "Oh, baby, you look nice," and then you know what I'm saying. I'm representing us when we out, stuff like that, you know. Now I don't mind all athletic wear if you doing that, but if your sneakers and stuff match and you looking good, that's cool. You know what I'm saying? I ain't got no problem with that. But I do believe that women are wearing a lot more spandex sweaters, and it's not matching. That's what they're throwing on. They're going out. So
fashion has just transcended to like do what you want, wear whatever you want, how you feel. So. It's definitely not how it used to be.
See, I came from an era, man, where when you go outside, you're supposed to be presentable. You understand? God forbid anything happen when I leave here or whatever the case.
That's me.
Nigga, if I got there and get into a wreck and they take me to the hospital, nigga, my drawers is clean. Right. You understand? That's this era don't care about what they look like.
Right.
And you know what I'm saying? And first impressions is everything.
It is.
You know what I mean? And I'm not gonna holler at you if you got a bonnet on your head, bro.
No,
I'm not.
I think. Do you think the focus is just on ass too much? Because that's why they wearing all the spandex, because they got some ass. They just wearing it to show off the ass.
And half them
Slim. I saw some bad
we don't
spandex.
put ass before personality.
Yep.
We don't put ass before goddamn a lot of shit. It's the ass. Where the ass at?
That's true.
Yep.
Well,
ass is on